Are you feeling stuck, confused, not your real self? Are you stuck in a life that you don't feel that you deserve or that you should have more? Are you feeling that things are fake and phony and not genuine? Well, if you are, then this episode is for you. Because in this episode, we're going to talk about you being authentically you and how being authentic is your true power. And we're going to talk about that and more and Powerfully Her. Welcome back. You know, I love the music, right? My son's looking at me. He's like, Mommy, what's music? Where's the music? But it gets edited in. Hi, Queens. Welcome back. Welcome back. How you doing? How's it going? How's life? What's going on? I want to know. Tell me in the comments. Let me know how everything is going because I genuinely care. And I love the feedback. Feedback is important. I want you to tell me how you feel about these episodes and the shorts that I post on YouTube, all that and more. I want to know because this is for you. Okay. Just let's not forget that. Let's not lose sight of that. So welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you were doing well. I'm glad that you were here. I am Nadira Baye, the host of Powerfully Her podcast, and I'm so glad you are showing up for you. And in true Powerfully Her fashion, we don't wait. We don't wait. So we're jumping into it. So this is episode 24. Episode 24. Y'all, it's crazy. We're still going, right? We're still going. And we're going because you're here. We're here. You're here, Queens. We're here because you're here. And it is an honor and a joy. And I thank God and I thank you. So thank you. So on with the show. So in this episode, we're going to talk about authenticity and how being authentic and how authenticity is power. That's right. You heard me say it. Authenticity is power. Now I'm going to go to Google. I want to get you the definition because I did that the other episode and I liked it. That was good. So the definition for being authentic is genuine, real, not false or copied. Genuine, real, unauthentic, or like an antique, but it's the real deal. Having supported by unquestionable evidence, authenticated, verified, an authentic document from the Middle East ages, but that's not us, we know that. But it's about being authentic is genuine and real. Being genuine and real. Now, I want to ask you, Queens, and also another one said undisputed origin and genuine. And also an unbothered, I added that one in. Are you being authentically you? Are you being you? I want to ask you that. Are you? Are you? Well, if your answer is no, we got some work to do. And I'm the one to help you with it. So I understand. If your answer is no, I get it. I understand why. I don't like that. It's not right. That's not why you were created. We got to do something about it. I understand because, whoops, I had the camera myself. I understand because we are taught to not love ourselves. We are taught to not believe in ourselves. We are taught that we are not enough. We are taught to compare. We are taught to just accept things the way they are. Accept things the way they are. We are taught not to fight back. We are taught things that breed negativity, breed imposter syndrome, defeat, right? Sometimes being just not believing in you, right? That's what it is. And sometimes it could be like not taking accountability, sometimes playing victim. Now, that is the landscape of the world. It is. But we have to change that. This is why the episode before, where I spoke about you knowing who you are and becoming, is very important because coming home to you is being authentically you. Genuine and real. Are you the real you? And you're taught the real you is not good enough. Again, I'm a proud Black woman. So that's what I speak from, right? Yes, I'm a woman, but I'm also a proud Black woman. And I want you to be proud, whatever. I want you to be comfortable in your skin, right? Whatever color, shape, size. God created you. I want you to love your skin, but I also want you to love the next person too. We're not about thinking that we're better than someone else because of the color of our skin. I don't subscribe to that. That's not what God is. We are all supposed to be loving each other, supporting each other. That's a fact. However, we can only speak from the experiences and the seats and the places that we're in. That's a fact, right? When I was teaching my daughter when she was in the 3rd grade, we'd see place value. Place value. You can only speak from the place, the value that you were in, where you are, where you're sitting. When we speak of places that we're not, that's not being genuine. That's wrong. You can't speak for something that is not your experiences. You could talk about observations, but to speak that you know someone else's pain, his story is disingenuous and is completely wrong. And no one should ever do that. And don't ever let anyone speak your story. It's wrong. Like I told you, my father has CP. I don't know what that feels like. I can't speak for my father. I could speak as his daughter, and I noticed what he experienced and what he taught us, what he went through. But to say that I walked in his shoes is wrong. You're taking away someone's pain. So that's why I will not sit here and talk about something that's not my story. So you can only talk about where you are and what you went through. And there's power in that. Don't negate that, right? That's being authentic. That's being real. So I understand why, I can understand why you would feel if your answer was no. But back to being a Black woman, I could speak about hair and how our hair, and if it's natural, is a problem. And it's too coily or it's nappy and it's too big and it's too loud. Excuse me? Who are you to tell anyone the way someone's hair looks and how it should be? And that if it was straighter, it's calmer, it's easier, it's more manageable. That's the way it's supposed to be. What? Listen, whether you have your hair natural or permed or you wear wigs, I support all of it. I want you to love you. There's no judgment here. I'm not here to be like, well, you should be natural or you should have a perm. Mind your business. Mind your business. I want you, queen, to do what works for you. Because trust and believe, just because someone has their hair natural doesn't mean they're conscious. I'll tell you that one for a second. A lot of people don't. No. Doesn't mean you're consciously aware. So let's throw that out the window. No one has a right to tell you that. That's why you don't want anyone telling you about you. But if you've forgotten who you are, that'll happen. Someone will tell you about you. But back to the hair. Is your hair is a problem? Well, you're not being authentically you. If someone has an issue with your natural, they're the problem, not you. They're the problem, not you. They have a problem, not you. You should love your hair, love your nose, love your lips, love all of it, love your skin, love all of it. And that other person should love it too. My son's looking at me right now like, Mommy, what are you talking about? It's important, queen. But we're told not to love ourselves. We're told not to even like ourselves. We're told we're not beautiful. We're told we're not good enough. We're told we're too dark. We're told that our nose is too wide, our lips are too big. Or if you are not of color, you were told that you were getting older or your weight, you're too big, all of these things told by somebody else. They don't have that right. You have to get back to your natural, queen. You have to get back to your natural. And I will remind you of your natural. And your natural is you were authentically made. You were wonderfully made. God made you. You were beautiful. There is no mistakes in how he made you. He made no mistakes when he made you. None. This is talk about the wonders of God. Like we can't even end with the miracles of God. This alone, right there, as far as our thumb, the print, no human being has the same one. No human being since the beginning of time has ever had the same thumbprint. That's blows my mind. There's this on IG, I forget the name of the channel, but they talk about in this really beautiful AI illustration, and they talk about the anatomy of the body and how everything is in balance. Queens, I'm telling you, you got to see it. Everything is in balance. With God is in balance. See, sometimes as human beings, I believe that we think that we are supposed to be in balance, but the balance lies with God. Now, that doesn't mean you can't have peace, But everything that God created is in balance to your body. Like, we don't even pay attention. Like, if you ever stopped and think about how many times you blink, you're going to like blink a lot. But we blink so many times, and actually blink a lot, but I'm a blinker. We don't even realize we're blinking. Like, I just blinked how many times? I don't even know. We don't even recognize it. We're not even aware. Everything is in motion with God. Everything's in balance. God is like, I got you. I got everything. And he does. And this is why it's so important to connect back to God. So that's why in this, no other thumbprint is the same. If every part of your body is working in balance, you come from him. How are you not authentically made? How are you not wonderfully made? How? It's impossible, Queen. It's impossible. I'm telling you, it's impossible. And this is why it's so important for you to get back to loving you and liking you. Queen, do you even like yourself? That's another thing. I like you, and I'm so grateful for you even subscribing, watching this, right? Because I'm giving you love. I'm giving you caring. I'm giving you support. I see you. I know how it feels to not feel comfortable in your skin, to feel you, to go to a job and not feel yourself because you just have to keep employment because God knows I need this job. Where else am I going to get an income? I have to be around these family members because if I speak my truth, they won't talk to me anymore. I can't say anything to my spouse or significant other because they don't take feedback well. I really want to start a business, but I don't know what people are going to say about me. And if I don't succeed, what does that look like? I really want to ballet dance. I really want to salsa dance. I really want to go to New Zealand. I really want to go to Africa. I really want to do these things. I really want to bungee jump. I really want to be a violinist. I really wish I took up piano. I really want to learn another language. I really enjoy painting, but I just don't know the people around me, what they're going to say. I really want to do badminton or pickleball. I really want to go line dancing, but I don't know if the people there don't look like me, you're going to accept me. And I don't know if the people, my family, and I don't know if they're going to understand. I really want to travel more. I really want to do more. I really want to be more that God created me to be. I want that. I hate when I go into my job and I don't feel myself and I have to laugh at jokes that I don't even agree with, or I have to ask somebody else for time off when I'm an adult myself. I'm tired of working in a place where I'm smarter than the management, but I have to pretend I don't know anything. I'm tired of being tired all the time. I'm tired of not being honest about my feelings. I'm tired of being inauthentic and not being the real me. And I'm tired of not becoming. And I get you, Queen. I get you. I get all of you. And I was there. And I was like, I can't. This is not me. I can't do this. Thankfully, this happened for me early on, but it's not too late for you. This is why you're watching this. God wants you to see this. So we got to do something about it. And I keep stressing, and I will always stress your relationship with the Creator, because we cannot win without him. I'm telling you, whenever I thought, I was just like, I don't know how things are going to turn around. I don't know how things are going to get better. Wallahi Allah, I tell you, that means just God knows in Arabic. How are things going to get better? He always comes through. He always comes through. Always. Because he just wants us to return back to him. Return back to him. Whenever we think the impossible cannot happen for good, God surprises us. But again, whatever you think of him, that's what it'll be. I know that God has our back. I know he wants the best for us. I know God willing things will work out. I believe that. The God I serve wants the best for all of us, as long as we're putting good in the world, as long as we're doing right by others. I believe that. So I have no doubts about that. And the same goes for you, Queen. Got to get aligned with him, right? Mind, body, and soul. And then you have to go back to, what do you want? What do you want? Number one, align with God. Number two, what do you want? What do you want? What do you feel good about? If you could do it, if you could wake up every day and do this one thing for the rest of your life that will make you feel alive, what is that one thing? What is that thing? What is that thing that's been pulling you to say, this is the real you? You know who you are. This is what you should have been striving for. What is that one thing you've been having your eye on? What is that one thing? I want you to think about those things, Queen. I want you to really think about those things. And I want you to start taking action on them. I want you to stop waiting. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. Stop. We have to start taking action. You saw how the episode that I was sick, I had a cold, and I still kind of have it, but I was wiping my nose on the podcast because I have to make it happen. So what? I have a cold. So what? There are people that are going through hell and I have a cold. Like, get over you, girl. You better get on that mic and start inspiring people, waking women up, helping them. You better get over you and that stupid cold and get on the mic and press record. And that's what I did. And thank God, because of God, I am here to show up for you. So when are you going to show up for you? And when are you going to be authentically you? When are you going to be the real and genuine you? When? Again, my son's looking at me. Love you. When, Queen? Because that is your birthright. To be the original one, you, the real, the genuine. Where when you walk in any room, you're always yourself. When at your job, you don't feel compromised. You get to be you. Whether you're with your family, you get to be you. You speak up. That's another thing about being authentic, is you have boundaries. You speak up for what you want. Because you speak up, because if you see something that is not aligned, something that is not right, you're like, let me stop you right there. What are you doing? They're like, oh, I just thought. You'd be like, well, that is wrong. And that happened within my watch. So I have a problem with that. Stop doing that. Because when you're authentically you, you are bold. You are bold, Queen. You are raging. You are bold. You are proud. You're like, no. And you see the realness. You see it in others. You know, I see you, you see me. We're being authentic, right? We're not playing games. Being real, genuine. So when other people are being their fake selves, you be your real you. And some people have gotten so good with being fake that they don't even know the real them anymore. How sad. How sad is that? No, honey. How sad is that? You don't want to be that. You want to be the real you. You don't have to laugh at jokes you don't find funny. You be the real you. Take that over there, honey. I don't want to get one on the thing, on the table. Be the real you. We're not being phony and fake. We're not going around people just because we have to. Stop compromising your peace, please. When you're authentic, you don't compromise your peace at all. Not anymore. I don't want to go there. Don't go there. If I don't want to be around those people, I'm not going to be around those people. And I'm not giving an explanation because I don't have to. You see, authenticity is power. When you don't have to explain yourself to people that add no value to you, there's power in that, because you're like, no, I respect me. I like me. I care more about how I feel about the situation and what I want to do than disappointing you when you don't care about me. Right? That's power. Peace. Protect your peace. Do not compromise your peace. When you're authentically you, you do not compromise your peace. Story time. My niece has, and like me, I went through that as a kid. I was very when it came to friendships, and a lot of us, you get a friend and you latch onto the person. And because I had low self-esteem, I was really, really tall, really skinny, very lanky, and just didn't feel pretty in my skin or anything like that. And unfortunately, my best friend at the time was a demon. She fed off of my insecurities until senior year. I was like, nah, I was starting to find my own. Like my niece was the same way. Like with her friendship, she would really latch on to the person. And she has a recent friend too, in particular, one that burned her, and then another one that recently burned her. And this one friend it's just, I don't want to go too detailed, but the point is that, because I don't want to be but the point is that you want to love you. And the earlier you are on understanding yourself, you are not going to take any disrespect. And my niece is not compromising her peace anymore. She doesn't do it anymore. She doesn't compromise her peace anymore. We're not trying to please other people that don't respect my boundaries. They don't respect my feelings. And then they want to say that they do when their actions so different. That's the thing. When someone says they care about you and their words and their actions are not congruent, do they care about you? No, they don't. If someone says, I care about you, but they keep slapping you in their face, do they care about you? No, they don't. They're very good with lying to you because they're not lying to themselves. They know who they are. They love it. You just don't know who you are. And that's another thing. Some people are authentically bad because they've chosen to be. Everyone comes good, but sometimes you morph into something else and people are okay with it. Some people are at peace with being bad. That's scary, but that's true. So stay away from that. Do not compromise your peace, queen. Don't do it. If someone does the opposite and they say they care about you, they do the opposite, remove yourself from the situation. I don't care who it is. I don't care how much time, how many years invested. Walk away. Walk away. You are too precious to have to compromise you. Sabotage yourself. Sabotage your happiness. Sabotage your life. You are not being real. You are not being the real you if you're allowing that to happen. Stop doing those things. You must stop. This is real. This is your life. It is not a game. Take it very seriously. And I care about you and I want you to start showing up for you. You see how passionate I am, right? You can imagine me with my clients, right? So this is what you need to start doing today, right now, wherever you are in the world. I'm so honored that you're listening to us, but you got to start doing it. Okay? And the earlier whatever age you are, that's great. My niece, she's young, but she's doing it. And the earlier you learn it and the more you take action with it, the easier it becomes, because you do deserve to have a life of peace. And that's what the two things I gave you was, number one, always get aligned with God. Always. And number two, what are the things you want to do that make you feel alive? That you just know, if I did this one thing or these things, it could be multiple because you're filled with gifts, queen, not just one. If I did these things, my life would change for the better and I would feel more alive, because you should not be going through life on autopilot. Just like you're cruising through. Like, what? God didn't create you for that. He wants you alive. He wants you feeling it. He wants you loving it and loving him. Experience the best. The best. Throughout life, we see a lot of people cheating their way through and think it's okay. Cheating it and then telling other people they can't have. What? It's wrong. But this is why you need to be authentically you, queen. Okay, be authentically you. And you can do it. And I believe in you. So as passionate as I am, I believe in you. And just like I said to that point with my client, I'm so dialed in. As I am on this podcast, the same with my clients even more, because we dive deep. And this is why I want to invite you to a live event, a masterclass, where I talk about effective communication. And if you are a high-achieving professional woman, or if you're a woman entrepreneur, or a woman that's just experiencing things and you're like, I am done, I'm over how things are being, I want it different, then I want to invite you to this moment where, number one, we get to connect, I get to see you, which is great, and we get to dive deeper. We get to dive deeper into how you need to start effectively communicating with yourself and with God, and your relationships, and in your business, or at your job, or with your family, whatever it is. I will show you the way, because I walked in your shoes and I know. And you need it to be a real person, not something that's AI. It needs to be real, right? Authentic, right? AI, getting tongue-tied. Artificial intelligence. I'm saying authentic intelligence. How about that? Let's be about authentic intelligence. This, you and I, is authentic intelligence. And with you being authentic intelligence, I would love for you to click the link below to show up for this masterclass, this live event for you, because it's about time that you start having the life that you truly want. And that was all God, because that just came to me. Okay, authentic intelligence. I kid you not. That's how he rolls. Thank you, God. That's how he rolls. And I want to roll with you. Okay. So I want you to do what's best for you. Click the link below. I would love to be an honor to meet you, be able to meet you on Zoom, and so we can dive deeper. But as far as this episode, it all ties into one. I want you to start doing those things, queen, because you deserve it. No more waiting. You know, I say it, no more waiting. And as always, you are powerfully her. You are powerfully her. You are more than enough. You're worth more than gold. You were created from greatness, so therefore greatness lives in you, and it's about time you start activating it. And until next time, I'll see you. Have a good one. Remember to believe in yourself. Bye.